Next week, chivalry and jousting on Hondas. Ed Harris and George Romero's Night Riders.
And Night Riders can be seen next Sunday at 10:35 here on 2.
These ruins, scarcely noted by today's travellers, once formed the spectacular centrepiece of the most powerful empire in the world. Chronicle on Wednesday unearths the hidden treasures of Memphis, once the principal city of Egypt. Recent astonishing finds include the last resting place of Maya, treasurer to the boy king Tutankhamun. The meticulous reawakening of a once thriving city. Wednesday, 8:10 on BBC2.
Well, BBC1 now continues its series on the secrets of management with a visit to the prestigious Gleneagles Hotel in Perthshire for a look at how the general manager communicates with her staff of hundreds. Here on BBC2 in 40 minutes, Normski lines up the Soul family sensation, London Posse and Nicolette for Dance Energy. And that's after highlights of today's golfing action from the PGA Championship at Wentworth, introduced by Steve Ryder.
Third round of the Volvo PGA Championship here on the West Course at Wentworth. Moving day, as they call it, when the less familiar names, they try to hang on to the status that they've achieved over the first 2 rounds. But the big stars are trying to move into position to challenge for that £83,000 top prize and one of the most famous titles in golf. Well, here's how things stood overnight, and Bernard Langer didn't have much moving to do as he shared the lead with the Australian Wayne Riley at 10 under, then 5 players at 9 under, and behind them Ballesteros threatened and Faldo and Woosnam weren't too far away. And Woosnam was to get himself a lot closer, a round of 66 to go 10 under, 2 birdies to close, but 2 drop shots at the 15th. And an outstanding round from Sweden's Jesper Parnevik, out in 30 and a round of 65. Parnevik, who'd missed the cut in his last 4 tournaments, was 11 under par. And encouraging stuff also from Sandy Lyle, a round of 69, fighting back from a triple bogey 7 at the 15th, but Lyle some way distant at 4 under. But right in contention, Nick Faldo. He just birdied the 12th to go 9 under par, having started the day at 4 under, now a birdie putt at the 14th. Faldo to 10 under, his golf as steady as ever, but now the putts were starting to drop. Birdie chance at 17 for the Open champion, a more straightforward one at this par 5, and Faldo goes to 11 under. Now the key to a place on the leaderboard is how you play the closing par 5s. This is Faldo's second to the 18th, and this was one of the shots of the day.
Go right a little bit. Go on. Go on.
And it gave Faldo, who'd only dropped 1 shot in the course of 3 rounds, it gave him a chance of an eagle, which at this point was for the outright lead.